in this important process, and we are glad that you are here by the Honorable Minister Bala. So, well, is Lu Ya Lee, the Vice Chancellor Promotion in Fiji, and Acting Permanent Secretary. Our productivity journey began in 1984, in 2005.
The Master of Ceremonies, the Secretary General, Asian Productivity Organization, Permanent Secretaries, the members of the APO team on Fiji's Productivity Master Plan, Director NTPC, members of the business community, employers, members of the media, ladies, gentlemen, brothers and sisters, Bula Vinaka, and a very good evening to you all. At the outset, let me extend a very warm welcome to our special guest this evening, the APO Secretary General and his team. Bula Vinaka Dog, and welcome to the Fiji Islands. I'm thankful for your presence here and offer the appreciation of the Fijian people in leading this timely initiative on the handing over of the National Productivity Master Plan. It is timely to have this handing over as we look forward to integrating it and implementing through the yearly national budget. For your information, sir, our national budget was announced this past week, making this event even more timely. And the implementation of this master plan will dovetail into our national development goals that we benchmark over 5 and 20-year periods. Ladies and gentlemen, Fiji is riding a wave of unprecedented economic growth of a decade, with further growth predicted as we go into the 11th consecutive year of such growth. 35 years ago, Fiji became a member of the Asian Productivity Organization on the 1st January 1984, an organization that aims to contribute to the sustainable socio-economic development of Asia and the Pacific through enhancing productivity. To date, ladies and gentlemen, I'm told that the APO consists of 19 member countries, and we are proud that we are the only Pacific Island nation that is a member of this organization. Fiji now more than ever recognize the importance of productivity relative to growing its economy. And this is reflected in the fact at an early stage, Fiji showed membership of APO to engage with the tiger economics of East Asia in learning exchanges and learning engagements. Over the years, we have maintained our membership, and we look forward to many more years of being part of this regional intergovernmental organization. Since becoming a member in 1984, Fiji and the APO have been engaging in terms of productivity. As a member state, Fiji has benefited through organized training programs as well as accessing APO technical expert services, as mentioned earlier on, to develop productivity projects and programs that are based on our nation's productivity needs. Ladies and gentlemen, Fiji has in place a National Productivity Charter that APO assisted with to develop in 1995, as mentioned earlier on. This has been a guideline to the National Productivity Organization to drive productivity in the workplaces in Fiji. Productivity cannot be achieved individually or in isolation. It requires total commitments from all sectors of the economy. It requires reforms, innovation, specific direction, monitoring, identifying problems, planning and control, and most importantly, an effective workforce built around productive mindsets. There has been a notable slowdown in the global economy since the second half of 2018. This is largely due to the weakening growth in major advanced economies, and trade tensions between large economic nations, which have implications for Fiji's major trading partners and the general tightening of global financial conditions. These are the external forces that impacted economic growth in developing nations such as ours. During these difficult years, we cannot allow ourselves to wait for things to get. Productivity and improved output is a means of our overcoming such recession periods. Fiji looks forward to a smarter and more in the times approach towards productivity in all areas of our economic activity to ensure long-term growth and how to do it. Tonight, as we witness and launch our first ever productivity master plan, we are witnessing a new era for productivity in Fiji. A new beginning intended to open up new doors to working smarter, not just working harder, to produce better output, and not just about how to produce more output. It should provide growth, enabling us to continue to prosper while reducing unemployment and poverty. The Fiji First government recognizes the significance of advancing a development plan to enhance and implement our existing productivity charter. I am grateful to the APO for assisting us in developing Fiji's first ever national productivity master plan that will guide us and all sectors in Fiji to thrive to their full potentials. The Fiji government has set clear goals under its 5 and 20 years national development plan to make productivity growth to a national target that is included into all sectors of economy. This includes the push for productivity supported by all stakeholders that will see to further progress our economy, as evident in the last decade of consecutive growth, as I have outlined earlier, which is a record for Fiji. Ladies and gentlemen, Fiji as a small island nation has set itself goals promoting productivity as one of the key pillars of productive growth and sustainable development. The upward economic growth has seen domestic and foreign investment continues to expand their businesses in Fiji, with opportunities for employment for its people, better living standards, and healthy lifestyles with dynamic and productive workforce. The National Productive Master Plan has been set to complement the National Development Plan to assist government in its effort to raise productivity, thus raising the standard of living for all Fijians. Ladies and gentlemen, this productivity journey is a milestone for Fiji. It is a remarkable collaborative achievement of the government of Fiji with the Asian Productivity Organization. As a responsible government, we are responsible to establish the right structure and culture to drive success. With such a master plan, we can take an integrated approach to find solutions and address productivity issues. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to acknowledge the excellent work carried out by the APO team in completing Fiji's first ever productivity master plan. As alluded to earlier, this master plan or the blueprint will set new pathways for Fiji's productivity. Government will engage with key stakeholders in formulating a comprehensive and specific action plans with the objective of maximizing productivity in the 20-year development plan. I urge all stakeholders tonight to take ownership of this initiative and work with us to fulfill the dreams of all Fijians. Ladies and gentlemen, to conclude, I must commend the National Training and Productivity Center, together with my ministry, the Ministry of Employment, Productivity and Industrial Relations, through its collaborated efforts in undertaking this exercise with APO and for their continued efforts in promoting productivity in Fiji. We look forward to a more integrated and concentrated set of policies and frameworks towards a more productive Fiji through this master plan. In the end, improved productivity under the Fiji First government and its innovative economic policies will be the key to nation building and for a better and a brighter life for all Fijians. Thank you very much, and Vinaka.
Parveen Bala, the Secretary General, Asian Productivity Organization, Dr. Santi Kanaktanapon,
hand over the productive master plan to our chief guest this evening. Appreciation of Fiji's president.
which is now NTPC.
Authority of Fiji and the CEO